Welcome back to Unpolished by Jeany, and this is episode 23 from Hatfished to Catfished. This one's actually so funny. Today's episode is funny but also real. So I was at the salon recently, and I was just doing my thing, talking with clients like we always do, and somehow the conversation turned into dating, but not just dating online. Then I had a conversation with my masseuse. When I tell you the stories, we had to pause for a second and laugh because apparently there's two sides to the situation. We always hear about catfishing, right? Men saying, she didn't look like her pictures. Filters, angles, lighting, the whole illusion. But then the girls said something that took me out. They said, no, men do it too. It's called hatfishing. Yes, hatfishing. Meaning wearing hats in every single photo to hide what's really going on underneath, or taking pictures also at certain angles to look taller or different, just not fully themselves. And honestly, I had to sit with that for a second. Because here's the thing, why are we all trying so hard to present a version of ourselves that isn't real? Like, what's the end goal? Because eventually you're going to meet the person, and when that moment comes, there's no filter, there's no perfect angle, and no hiding behind a hat or lighting or a curated version of yourself. It's just you. And I think that's where we have to shift our mindset, because the right person, they're not looking for perfection. They're looking for authenticity. They're looking for someone who shows up as themselves, flaws, quirks, imperfections, all of it. And let's be real, confidence hits way harder than any filter ever could. So if you're out there dating, or if you're showing up online, be honest about who you are. Take the picture, post the real version, show your face, your vibe, your energy, because the people meant for you, they're not going to be confused when they meet you. They're going to recognize you, and that's the goal, right? No surprises, no disappointment, just alignment. So whether it's catfishing, hatfishing, or whatever we're calling it these days, let's just agree to leave the illusions behind and choose to show up as your full, real self. Because at the end of the day, you don't want to fall in love with a version of you that doesn't exist, or vice versa, fall in love with someone who isn't the version that doesn't exist. You want them to choose you exactly the way you are, as you are. And trust me, that kind of connection hits different. That's it for today. Short, sweet, and straight to the point.